So, the Kidznite 2021 theme is faith. So, you've probably realized that by now. I'm supposed to talk to you guys about faith. Faith is an idea that shows up all over the Bible. It shows up all over the Old Testament and all over the New Testament. Jesus said, "I say to you, if you have faith like a grain of mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you." Matthew 17:20. There are also many times where Jesus would heal people and say, "Your faith has made you well." Faith is good, and it's awesome. It's everywhere, and it's kind of everything in your walk with the Lord. But what is it? It's a little confusing. Like when Peter went out in the water in a heavy storm and began sinking when he saw the wind and was afraid. Jesus said, "Oh, you of little faith, why did you doubt?" Everyone struggles with faith, even the disciples. But what is faith? I think a good place to start is probably the one place in the Bible where it says faith is. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." Okay, that's still pretty confusing. Just let me, Okay, I think I got it. Faith is like trust, but it's a type of trust that you put in things you can't see. Then it's kind of like the action you take when you have hope. You put your faith in what you hope for. So faith can exist without hope, but also it's something you can never see. Alright, fine. This is just getting even more complicated. Let me just get some help. Okay, he's busy. He has work. Alright, fine. Hey, Pete, was wondering if you could come over and help me out with, figuring out a thing. Am I getting paid this time? I will give you one nap on the couch. How about 2 naps? Don't push your luck. Do you want to go back to the dark dimension? Okay. Well, what about 1 nap and a second lunch today? You don't need 3 lunches in a day. Alright, fine. Wait, I just realized, if I'm speaking telepathically to you, how is the audience supposed to hear? I mean, it won't get picked up on camera. Oh, no, yeah, actually, I can just repeat everything you say in my head out loud. Really? Yeah, I've actually been doing it this whole time, so you can say, whatever you want and they can hear you. Okay, so they can't tell us apart. What can we do? Wait, I have an idea. How's this? Okay, I guess that would help, but our voices are still too similar. Okay, well... Oh, what if I did a voice like, "Hey, it's me, I'm Pete the Cat." No. What about this voice? I want them to at least try to take me seriously. Okay, well, what if I just made your voice deeper? Yeah, okay, it's not horrible. Fine, you just make my voice deeper. So, what were we talking about again? Faith. Let me try to put it this way. During life, here on Earth, we are like leaves. Leaves that are tossed to and fro by the wind. We fly this way and that, moving from here to there. But try as we might, we can't control where we go. As hard as we might struggle to get some place we want to go, we are subject to the wind. You might manage to derail yourself from where the wind is taking you by bending or stretching yourself out, ending up who knows where, but it's still not some place you wanted to go. However, If you can look at that wind that you can't see, and put your trust in it because you know God is good, and let that wind that is guided by the hand of God take you where it will, then you will go places. God will take you to see amazing things. Sure, there will be moments where life is hard, where you struggle, but through that faith, that trust that comes from knowing who God is, that He loves you deeply and cares for you, that He's powerful and just, that there's more to God than just His love and power, like His zeal and truth and grace. Through that faith and knowledge of who God is, God will do amazing things in your life. That sounds pretty awesome. It is pretty awesome, but it's also necessary. Like in Hebrews 11:6, it says, "And without faith it is impossible to please Him. For whoever would draw near to God must believe that He exists, and He rewards those who seek Him." This makes faith like a parachute. Wait, I thought you said it was like a leaf. No, we are like leaves, but faith is like a parachute. Why would a leaf ever need a parachute? Look, just hear me out. If you jumped out of a plane without a parachute, would you survive? No. That's why faith is like a parachute. In chapter 12:2, it says, "Looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before Him endured the cross, despising the shame." He started our faith. He's what we put our faith in. It's really that simple, trusting Him and taking Him at His word. It's actually really cool once you realize that. Wow, I guess I probably should have realized that the entire rest of the book of Hebrews was about Jesus. I mean, that would explain why they just kept talking about Him the whole time. But, I mean, I kind of get it, but I still got like one more question. Okay. So, faith is pretty awesome, necessary even, but how do you get faith? That's actually the easiest part. In Romans 10:17, it says, "So faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Christ." It's through reading and hearing the gospel of Christ that you would get faith. Of course, this all comes after the first step of putting your faith in Jesus, which is what makes it very crucial. Oh, that makes sense, because like through reading you'll learn more about who God is and what He's like, and that'll strengthen your faith. Exactly. But prayer actually really helps too. Praying for understanding while reading, and putting in the effort to try to understand what it says, opens your eyes to the whole thing. Cool. So you got it now? Yeah, I think I got it. Faith is actually really simple. It's just trusting God and taking Him at His word, even though we can't see Him. Alright, so feed me. Alright, fine. You don't gotta throw it at me. Meow.